Formula 1 experts and analysts are mostly gathered on the prediction that Mercedes is being the first candidate for winning the coming French Grand Prix. Even the Red Bull team principal Christian Horner is waiting for a quick W13 at circuit Paul Ricard, according to his last declaration. What are the reasons behind these expectations? Why is the French Grand Prix the Mercedes' best chance for victory? Keep on watching, we'll be analyzing the main reasons why France could be the turning point for the Silver Arrows. But first, make sure you subscribe to our channel guys, activate the bell, this will ensure you getting all the Formula 1 fresh news and updates. Invite your friends and Formula 1 fans. So after declaring recently this week its new W13 updates for the French Grand Prix, Mercedes is qualified as the first candidate to win the race next Sunday. By the way guys, if you haven't already checked Mercedes' last car upgrades, I invite you to take a look at our video about that. All the infos you need are inside. So following the big improvements Mercedes is showing recently, beside the porpoising issue being controlled in a better way, the majority of Formula 1 analysts and experts are predicting that the French Grand Prix will be the Silver Arrow's best chance for victory. Julian Palmer, the former racing driver and the actual motorsport commentator, believes Mercedes is coming back to fight at the front very soon. Palmer is confident that regardless of the last incidents Mercedes had in Austria with Hamilton and George Russell's double crash out of Q3 during the qualifyings, the team shows some very encouraging data that may show the difference in the near future. There are signs now that they are getting on top of their issues and are merging back toward being genuine for front runners once more. Mercedes, who has been for a long time the dominant team on track, was incapable to do the same this season, especially with the pace Ferrari and Red Bull are showing. The different circuit Mercedes passed by during the season weren't the best for the team to achieve a good result, mainly because of the car bouncing nightmare. Palmer thinks that the circuit's nature has a huge effect on Mercedes' performance. Previously, and for the coming races, he noted that the races in Monaco, Baku, and Montreal made it hard somehow to define if the progress they made in Spain was a real one. However, the show in Silverstone is still very encouraging, but in the same time held by back-off Verstappen, Perez, and Leclerc head back there. Subsequent races in Monaco, Baku, Montreal made it hard to determine if the Spanish Grand Prix pace was a flash in the pan or signs of genuine progress, with Mercedes making limited discernible progress from where they had been before Catalonia. This picture was muddied though by the nature of those circuits. They are street circuits and inherently bumpy and abrasive, which emphasizes the weaknesses of the Mercedes harsh ride. Back on conventional race circuit at Silverstone, and with another raft of upgrades, the team looked as they had the possibility of winning again with Hamilton, although it was undoubtedly helped by damaging hampering Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Charles Leclerc. Analyzing the season's races so far, Palmer expects the nadir on Paul Ricard circuit is the best one to suit the Mercedes car and drivers. Palmer qualifies it as one of the smoothest circuit. The circuit Paul Ricard built in 1969 is made up mostly medium and high-speed corners, which will help the W13 to give it all it has on track. Palmer insisted on the fact that Mercedes, still with all the upgrades it made on their car, still need more changes to introduce, as well as working on addressing their qualifying form if they want to raise their chances of winning the Sunday's race. Toto Wolff and his team must show more lap pace on Saturday, according to Julian Palmer. The French Grand Prix is up next, one of the smoothest circuit, made up predominantly medium and high-speed corners. Mercedes have always gone well there in the past, and it surely possesses their best chance of fighting for victory on merit so far this year. A problem they need to address is their qualifying form. If they hope to win in France, they must show some more one-lap pace on Saturday to get themselves in the mix at the start. In fact, Palmer isn't the only one to expect a better performance for Mercedes in France. Christian Horner, the Red Bull team principal and Mercedes rival, declared that he's predicting a quick W13 at Paul Ricard circuit. Guys, if you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to drop a like down there. That means an encouragement for our team. So Horner stated recently that after the last car improvements, Mercedes is being more and more competitive, and he believes that they will be the hunt at the French Grand Prix next weekend. Horner described Silver Arrows as threat, adding that they got over their main bouncing issue, which stopped them of racing properly in the first third of this season. We'll expect them to be quick in Paul Ricard. They are showing flashes of being there or thereabouts. The last two races have been pretty decent for them, and there's been no sign, I think, of any porpoising at all. so they seem to be slowly bringing themselves back into the game. Despite that, Mercedes is currently in the third place with 237 points, 120 points behind the leader of the constructors' standings, the Red Bull. Christian Horner is still concerned that they may come back strongly. Horner considers Mercedes a strong contender and expects that Hamilton and his teammate may start recording some precious points, and this will make the competition get stronger and very exciting for fans. Okay, I think they'll be a contender. They keep consistently scoring points. I'm not sure how far they are in the constructors or drivers at the moment, but you know, sometimes having more cars in play is a good thing. Sometimes it may be a bad thing, but I think for the fans it is great to have 6 cars competing for victories. What is your opinion about this, guys? Is the Paul Ricard really the suitable circuit for the W13 to achieve a victory after the last upgrades? Are Horner's expectations and worries justified? Tell us in the comments down below, and don't forget to check our last videos if you have no idea about the Mercedes and other teams' upgrades package for the race next weekend. Share this content with your friends if you find it informative. Thanks for watching, see you next time.